those of you that think that gospel music has gone too far, for those of you that think that gospel music has gone too far, for those of you that think that gospel music has gone too, for those of you that think that gospel music has gone too far,
We're at it again.
It's the Good News Radio Show with DJ DK,
Brother, he's my pastor.
Benta Campbell, Willie Will, Ant, and Marty, bringing you that gospel go-go flavor and inspiration right here on GoGo Radio Live.
This show is gonna be off the chain.
What's up with y'all, man? We in the building. Your boy DK in the building, man. Look, man, got me a little visitor, man. He been away for a minute, man, forever. Y'all hear me? We gonna get y'all this crank. My man Willie Will in the building, man. Say what's up to the people. Yeah, it should be. Hold on. Let me click all these jumps real fast. Go ahead.
Two. Oh yeah, we back.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, we got real fancy in here. You can tell I've been
Yeah, they did. I'm trying to see which one of yours.
two. There we go.
Oh, okay. I see.
Two.
Yours the blue one, right? Yeah, we had to get y'all out the way, y'all. We had to make sure all the mics was on. There you go. Hey, Willie, well, say what's up to the people, man. Man, what you been up to, man? This guy here.
Man, I just been living.
Yeah,
learning. That's what it is.
Living and learning. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
You gotta go through a couple of things.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
To find out where your roots at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause you still been doing the whole nonprofit joint and all that, right?
Yeah. Still got rocking with Twos for Life. Still coaching football. You know, was down there coaching the 10U All-Star team. We actually won the whole national championship. So it's a lot. It's a lot dealing with the youth. Everything strictly youth. True that. But man, other than that, you know, had to come. Like I said, had to come back to what the roots is.
Right.
Had to come back where it all started at.
Oh, they got something going on. A little feedback back there. Oh my. Hope that ain't us. I know it ain't us. Matter of fact, I guess they doing something back there. But we in the building, y'all. Missed y'all, man. Y'all know we been on a holiday little getaway. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Tyrone? What's up, Marlon? What's poppin'? What's up, Sean? I see y'all, man. Y'all tuned in tonight, man. We gonna get it in, man. We just had to get up close and personal with Willie Will over here, man, because he been gone for a minute, you know. So yeah, I got a lot of crank for y'all, man. We're gonna do a little bit of worship, but yeah, man. Let's talk about this government shutdown, man. All I'm saying, y'all, is I ain't tripping. I actually gonna enjoy my government shutdown and put my feet up, knowing God got my back. You hear me? If you know God like you're supposed to, you have no worries. See, a lot of people see God as a figment of their imagination because they heard their grandmother talk about church with them growing up, you know. But for some of us that came from the streets, we didn't see God move, talk to us, and all that. Slim, I done lost like several jobs and then seen money grow on trees. I'm telling y'all, I seen money grow on trees, man. I'm not even lying to y'all, man. I'm being honest. I've seen money grow on trees. I know God is a way maker because, Slim, it was times we went places. I ain't had no money. Wife was pregnant. New house, new car, no all that. Went somewhere. Somebody just offered us and paid for the whole bill on food. Not realizing we needed that. We ain't tell them. We ain't let them know, like, look, we hurting. You know what I'm saying? We ain't tell them none of that. God provided. So, man, for those people who believe in God and that know God is real, government shutdown, worryation should not be in your peripheral. That's all I'm saying. You should know your God that created the heaven and the earth, that you're going to be good regardless. You hear me? That's all I'm saying. We're going to talk about the government shutdown today. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about this crank. All right? So first up, man, I'm going to play some NFL. We're going to worship our way in. Then we're going to get to it, man, because I got some new music from Posse for Christ. And I got some music from True Worshipers. They played not too long ago. So we're gonna play some of that tonight, alright? Love y'all, man. Get to this crank, alright? Let's go.
Yo.
What's up, Marlon? Marlon say, not really because military not getting paid overseas. That's stressful. My family and it's wow, bruh. We gonna make sure we pray for y'all, man. Look, my man Marlon say, not really because the military not getting paid overseas. That's stressful. My family and the services. I feel you, dog. I feel you. We got Marlon in prayer all the way. You know what I'm saying? Fact is, God always gonna take care of you, bruh, and the family. We're gonna come out this joint clean as a whistle, man. Real talk. We're gonna come out this joint clean as a whistle. We know, man, we got some crazy people in Congress. We can't even blame this on Trump. We blame this on the whole situation. Everybody got to be on their job. You feel me? He just the messenger, man. People don't realize he just the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't to blame for all of this, but he's part of it, but he ain't everything. The shutdown ain't over yet, y'all. It ain't over. People talking about 4 weeks. Some people say 3 weeks, so we'll see, you know?
Right there, man.
What's up, Steve?
Like this.
Oh, they say the shutdown is over?
I know y'all heard that all night, man.
No way. Shutdown over, y'all? Hey, I need y'all to confirm this. Is the shutdown over? Y'all say yeah and no on this joint, man. Say yeah and no. I need to hear that. Is the shutdown over, y'all? Steve and Dwayne just said the shutdown is over. I need to see that. I need to see that. In the meantime, let me turn this music back up, y'all.
If you love Jesus, get your hands
What?
in the air.
They said it's over. Will? They said shutdown over. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm mad. Oh, it's over for 3 weeks. Ah. So it's only over for 3 weeks. And then we going back. So it's only over for 3 weeks. What's up, Drew? Pause the time. You was popping. Jano, what's up, bro? So it's only over for 3 weeks. We back. Wow.
Hands in worship right now all over the building. Hands in worship. We gonna love on God right now. Nothing else matters right now but you, Lord. All the glory, all the praises, and all the honor goes to you right now, Jesus. Yeah. just don't care. Yeah. Hands in the air. Wave up like you just don't care. Yeah. Hands in the air. Wave up like you just don't care. Yeah. Hands in the air. Come on, Joe, and we won't stop. Lift it up and I'm praising my God. Come on. His love is so amazing. And I won't stop. And I won't stop. And I won't stop. And I won't stop. Praising and lift it up and I'm praising my God. Come on. His love is so amazing. And I won't stop. And I won't stop. Yeah. Hands up.
You know it, Toy.
If you love Jesus Christ, get your hands in the air. Come on. Yeah, get your hands in the air. If you love Jesus Christ, get your hands in the air. Yeah, get your hands in the air. If you love Jesus Christ, get your hands in the air. Yeah. Come on, Joe. And we won't stop. And we won't stop. Come on. Lift it up and I'm praising my God. We won't stop. Come on. And I won't stop, and I won't stop, and I won't stop, and I won't stop. Praising and lift it up and I'm praising my God. Yeah. His love is so amazing. And I won't stop, and I won't stop. Say fresh, to the day, to the ride, for Christ's sake. Say, Steve, bounce him out the club. We about to get this thing started. Yeah, come on. We just doing a little warm thing on here. Yeah, right. Stay ready. Give them your bass. I'm never lonely. Jesus Christ walks with me as I
Little bit of worship, y'all. Then we gonna get to that crank. Y'all hear me? That's what's up. I go to work in the morning, y'all. Can't believe it. I can't believe I gotta go to work in the morning. Y'all got to be lying to me, man. I'm telling you. I don't even know if I'm upset or happy. Y'all hear me?
Jesus Christ walks with me as I walk this way. He watches over me. I can't run away. The whole world is in His hands. I cry out. I cry out. I cry out. I cry out. Should I cry out? We on the foot. I see how you sing it to him.
I've been lied to, tried too many times. Cheated on, beat it on, suicide. Cross the line, all the time. Wasting, chasing. Feel my greatest baby. Feelings all the faintest. I hate this, can't take it. Feeling clothes like no clothes. I'm feeling naked. Here in the mirror, don't lie, but I don't wanna hurt no more. I know I don't deserve you, Lord, but you always let me so why do I
Hey, what's up? What's up, Mr. Dixon in the building? Stacy, you already know. Pastor Oliver Carter in the building. Mike Pride, what's up, bro? What's up, Ruth?
NFL. Power carry
Stay with the foundation. You good. What's up, y'all? Hey, man, we just probably put on a little bit of worship, man. If y'all don't mind, we're going to get to the congos and all that, man. Just a little bit of worship, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of worship in the bounce beat. Hope y'all don't mind that, man. Right on the Good News Radio Show, man. Got some music, man. A little bit of Parsley for Christ and a little bit of true worshipers. You know.
You know, I felt your prayers last week, y'all. I felt your prayers. They hit me right here. They hit me right here.
Y'all know about this, man. I play it all the time. Crazy praise in the building. Yeah. For my soldiers out there listening in, man, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Enjoy this good gospel go-go in your ear. Yeah. Well, he's an on-time God, y'all.
On-time God, y'all.
Pino, what's up, bro? Ted, what's up? Joseph Jr., he finally stepped up in here because he in two places at one time. Ivory, what's up, bro? EB, Eric Brown. No, Eric Brown got the studios back open, y'all. Check them out, On time God, y'all.
Thank you so much, Water Boy.
Gospel Go-Go in the building. Come on. My man Obi, what's up, bro? Always hot check over there, man.
He's always there.
For the ultimate
he's a friend of mine. His love is true, so I know I'll be fine. It might not come when you want him to, but just trust in God and he'll see you through. Many a time, get out the presence of God. Just have faith before you fall apart. Remember one thing, don't be alarmed. Like I said, he's an on-time God. Come on. Yeah.
How many of y'all truly know that God's on time? I know each and every one of y'all can testify that God has been on time in your life. He might have came in a situation where you didn't know what the outcome was going to be, but then all of a sudden, lo and behold, God appeared soon and very soon, y'all.
Come on. Hey, hey. Yeah. Q. Yeah.
That's right, keep it where you got it right there, Courtney. Play the music, man.
Yeah.
Don't leave me QB. I leave me QB. I know I leave me QB. Come on, choir boy, hey. Well, I'm in love, hey. Well, I'm in love.
I'm in love with Jesus Christ.
I'm in love.
I'm in love with Jesus Christ.
I'm in love.
Real peace. I'm in love with Jesus Christ.
I'm in love.
Real peace. I'm in love with Jesus Christ. SMB. I'm in love with Jesus Christ. ABC. I'm in love with Jesus Christ. I'm in love with Jesus Christ. Ten Commandments. I'm in love with Jesus. Speak up. Guess what?
That's right, y'all. He's an on-time God and he's an on-time God, y'all. He might not come when you want him, but he's always on time now.
I'm in love with Jesus Christ.
I'm in love.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
Y'all hearing that crank out there, man? When you coming up here, Marty? Mark Collins, what's up, bro?
With Jesus Christ. Chuck D. I'm in love.
Wait a second. Hey,
Well, hold me down, Tommy. What's up, Marty? Where you at, man? Mark Collins, what's up, bruh? See you in the building, man. That's how we do it.
don't go nowhere, QB. Hey, well, I'm in love. Well, I'm in love.
Come on. I'm in love with Jesus Christ.
That's right, Saint.
I'm in love with sacrifice. Jesus Christ.
I'm in love, y'all.
I'm in love. Yes, sir. With Jesus Christ.
What's up with y'all, man? Stacy, you already know. What's up, Betty? West Virginia in the building. I see you. My man X, all day X. Joe Johnson. What it do, big bruh? I see you. Ty. What's up, yeah? When you coming back through, man? Come holler at your boy. You making moves out there. I've been seeing you. EB, you already know. Do sound like Rick, though.
Hey, come on, Kim. Stop to me, Kim. I'm in love, y'all.
culture powered by GoWin.media. This is a GoGo Radio Live exclusive powered by GoWin.media.
Sir, that was crazy praise, y'all. That was crazy praise. You know, hey, what's up, Dante from RVA? Thanks, bruh. Appreciate it, man. Showing love, real talk. You already know, Ty. All right, y'all. We pushing this good old True Worshipers right now. Check it out. What's up, Tom? Apostle Thomas Brackett in the house, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Hey, Marty Mama doing something with this one here.
Rock. Drummer, man. You hear PJ back there, man? Good gracious. Shout out True Worshipers, man.
Shout out.
Real talk, man.
This is a GoGo Radio Live exclusive powered by GoWin.media.
Oh yeah.
Step to me, he said.
Yeah.
Got to be quality. Got to be quality, Marty.
Here's my secret. When I want to cry,
was the way to come out.
take a look around.
That was the way to come out.
That's the way to come out. You won't come out, you do it that way.
Do it that way. That was the way to come out.
What's up, Dana? Yeah, man.
Say, hold on. Yeah. Just hold on. Say, hold on. Yeah. Let me say it one more time. See, yesterday, a man said to me, he said, how can you smile when the world is tumbling down? And I said, here's my secret. When I want to cry, I take a look around and I see that I did fine. And I hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Yeah. Just hold on. We gon' make it. Just hold on. Listen, hands up.
All the way. All the way. What's up, Big Key? Definitely. Nabola's in the building.
So listen, it's hard. I always trying to tell Marty,
Scope.
Marty, get
Yes,
me, man.
sir.
Like, get me. He always just looks.
I know he fake.
Look at me and close his eyes.
What's up, Scope?
Man.
Yeah, he don't forget it. He just there. He be so in there, so passionate about
yeah,
that
it's all
front.
there.
Y'all hear me? Y'all gotta come holler at me, man. Y'all gotta come talk to me. Day. Walker, Bill. Oh, let the beat work.
Pastor Devin, what's up, brother? Welcome to the Gospel Go-Go, man. Scope, welcome to the Gospel Go-Go. Y'all hear me?
Flavor gang in the building.
What's that, Reedsville, North Carolina in the building? What's up, Big Earth? Welcome.
The CLP family. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Big Nicky, I got you, dog. Welcome to the Gospel Go-Go. We got Posse for Christ coming up next, y'all. Got Big Mickey in the building, man, from Posse for Christ. Want to give a shout out to the Posse for Christ band. One of the hottest Gospel Go-Go bands in the area, just so y'all know. There's 3 brackets to this thing, man. It ain't just all bounce beat. Then you got the grown and cranking Gospel Go-Go, that's BOE. And then you got the grown and mature, that's Posse for Christ. And a little bit of Christ style, you know what I'm saying? We're in the building, man, about to rock some Posse for Christ for y'all in a second after this good true worshipers, man. Let's keep going. Love y'all. What's up, Big Zoe? Welcome to the Gospel Go-Go, Big Zoe. Yes, indeed. You know Zoe from Walk by Faith. Zoe from Walk by Faith really will. You know he heard us. You know he heard us back. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I tell you, man. All that great Gospel Go-Go talent. You know he done messed up his back, man. Shout out to Zoe, man. Still praying for. I told him I'd come through and drop kick him on the back to help him out, or elbow the bam in the back, or whatever. Whatever you need, bro. I'm gonna help you out, bro. You know what I mean?
Say what now? Long live God. Yeah, long live God. She walked by.
She walked by faith. Oh, thanks, Diana. Thank you so much. Love y'all, man. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all share it too, man. All y'all looking at the channel right now, listening, Share it. Let people know Gospel Go-Go is alive and real, man. We right here. Getting it on the Good News Radio Go-Go. Gospel Go-Go Radio Show. Yeah.
Let's go.
After a while, you would listen to it, you be like, oh, this jump crazy. Not even no shit.
I always say support your own.
With the spirit in the zone, yeah.
You know what to do. Hands up, make it stick out. Come on.
Kevin Ham in the building. Uptown, Kevin Ham in the building. He said Uptown Ty in the building. Yes, he is.
Keep it right there. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? We gon' be alright.
Shout out to Posse for Christ, y'all. Miss Asia, welcome to the party, man. Yes, indeed. Okay. Kevin Ham from the South Side. Okay, I got you, Top. Oh yeah, I'm from the South Side, Kevin Ham. Right off Benner Road in Simple City, my brother. Yes, indeed.
For
Oh, I know y'all hear that, man. Let me tell you. Let me break it down. Let me break it down for y'all, man. Who y'all was just listening to? This was Posse for Christ, man. Posse for Christ, one of the hottest gospel go-go bands. And believe it or not, they got CDs all over the place. So if y'all wanted to get a CD, y'all can look them up. You'll find it. Posse for Christ, gospel go-go band, young. I'm telling y'all. And believe it or not, like the leader of the band, this band, let's put it like this. This band been out for over just about the same amount of time I've been in gospel go-go. And I've been in gospel go-go for at least about 20 years. Posse for Christ has pretty much been out there almost that long, believe it or not. They be getting it, man. Shout out to Posse for Christ, man. Showing them a little bit of love tonight, if y'all don't mind. Let's get back to it.
Y'all ain't think we gonna have no party out here. What? Put a little something on me, Wes. Yeah. Look here. Said I'm getting ready. Said I'm getting ready.
Got Larry King in the building, man. What's up, bruh? little bit of Posse for Christ, man. Right here on the Good News Radio Show, man. Your boy DK. Hope y'all feeling good, man. I heard the government shutdown was no longer in effect, man. Thank you for the word, man. Look, this smart guy over here. We got him back now, you know, just a little bit until he go back out of town again, you know what I'm saying? Then he fly to Germany or something, then he come back in town, be like, DK, I'm about to slide through, you know what I'm saying? Man. So that, you know.
I'm staying attached, man. I'm calling in. If I'm not here, you gonna hear my voice.
You know what I'm saying?
Making sure everything's straight.
Yeah.
Drop my tools for life facts and stuff like that, man.
He back. So I guess we gotta go to work in the morning. I'm blown. You know, I'm blown. Real talk, man. I'm blown. Hey y'all, what I wanted to talk to y'all about, man. I got to ask y'all a question about church, man. Now, I know like the Bible talked about. I gotta go with the word. It talk about, oh, there you go, Marty. Look at Marty back in there. You know the word talk about, man. Move that bag, man. You go ahead and sit right there, man. Have a good old, you sit right there, Bishop. You have a good, this going to be a good conversation right here. Bishop, did you walk up here? Because you know he lived literally like next to the mall, though.
He walked in right on time.
Yeah, he did, though. That was crazy.
You know I was in there talking to Nico.
Ah, okay.
A good little vibe,
he probably
man.
say, where you been at?
You know what I'm saying?
You probably say, where you been at? You know.
He's like, well, DK on to something. We got the whole crew back up.
Just a little bit. My sissy ain't here, but you know, we'll handle that later on in the future and come there. But she be watching me though, so you know, one thing she do know about me is I'm spiritually attached, so I discern very well. So, you know, I know she still be watching. But anyway, yeah, man. I want to talk about this church thing, man. Like, I don't know how many of y'all go to church out there. But see, I got a problem with the typical church. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by the typical church is I'm no longer interested in churches that just shout, speak in tongues, and fall out. I'm no longer interested in that. I'm looking for the power of God where I can get real deliverance at. You know what I'm saying? Real teaching. No hoofing over the mic. I'm looking for churches that give me real word. Teach me history. Yeah. You know. Teach me about the Red Sea, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't trying to hear about the Anacostia River all the time, you know. Yeah. I want to hear about the Red Sea, how they parted it. You know. I want to hear about all that. I want to hear about the history, you know, that give me some knowledge about what really happened in Israel.
I want to know the why.
I want to know the why, right? You know, and like man, Will was talking, man. We got to talking, and Will was kind of saying the same thing. Like I never shared my thoughts or passion with Will. I'm saying like my search for a church home, you know, but he just happened to pop up and say, man, DK, man, I've been looking for a church home that's past the normal. You know what I'm saying? Which I totally agree.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Bible study than actually go
to a hoofing service.
Yeah, to a live, you know, jump live.
I think Bishop Marty is he ain't like a hoofing pastor, preacher. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy. I call him the street preacher.
Yeah, he is.
Anywhere, everywhere. If you ask, he's gonna break it down to you.
Yeah, look, Apostle Tanyas. Nothing but the truth ministries, Clinton, Maryland. You know it. Positive said, come through. We'll teach you something. You know what I'm saying?
I got now the young my round. I'm gonna go with PT Ellis.
Oh yeah.
Monty Ma.
Oh yeah. True.
And of course,
true,
you know what I'm saying, gotta throw my brother in the mix with that.
True.
You know, if I got an ignorant question,
true,
I can ask. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely, and then that's anywhere.
That's
true.
Marty
be at cookouts, and I'm like, why such? He be like, bruh.
True.
This is what it is. Because
I agree.
Not like I was just expressing to you, like you'll go in there, you'll get over your you got a testimony or whatever like that, and then now you finally getting over that stage. You going to that level where I'm done. I'm over. I know I've been broke for a long time. I know I've been doing drugs for a long. I don't have to keep constantly hearing the hoofering at church and getting that message because you're reaching the message to somebody else. What all it's doing is drawing me back to where I was at.
And you ain't trying to be there no more.
I'm not trying to be there no more. I got over that. I caught that message already. What's the next one?
What's the next one?
What's the next message?
How can I stay delivered?
Right.
And see, here's the thing though. We're gonna go here. My thing is, you can't deliver somebody when you're not delivered. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of churches not working in deliverance because they can't deliver you. They can only give you a show because they ain't delivered their own selves. Because most likely when you catch them in the store, their spirit off. You know what I'm saying? And I've caught a lot of believers that believe in God that same way. Like when you catch them outside of their church, outside of Bible study, their spirit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can't even approach them.
Yeah, you not that guy that was in that tie. That suit.
Right, you know? You know what I'm saying? I approach you like, who is you?
Is it the suit?
Is it?
Is it the suit?
Look, body chilling, man. He's like,
no, he ready to go off. It's a ticket time, Bob. He about to go off.
He waiting.
He gonna break it down to us. It's gonna be. But that's me though. That's why I'm at with it. Like I'd rather go to a Bible study.
Look at Pastor Tanya.
I'd rather ask the people around me.
Pastor Tanya say you can't deliver folks who don't want to be delivered though.
That's right.
But I want to. I'm me. I want to be. You know.
Hey, we about to go in today, man.
The only thing that's gonna stop you from getting it is you.
Oh.
But hear me out. I want to know. I want to know the why. I want to know the why. I want to, cause Marty, you know me. I got a million questions.
Okay.
I want to know.
Okay.
But I can't know that if I'm still thinking about where I was at.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? About why I keep sleeping in houses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? What's next? I'm over that. I'm done. I know I've been broke. I know I've been homeless. I know. You know what I'm saying? My parents don't love me. You know what I'm saying? I know that now.
Yeah.
I'm 28 years old right now. I know that. Delivered.
I've
been saved April 12th.
Yeah.
2011.
You still searching though.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I gave my. I know. Now I'm like, all right, what's next? I gotta elevate. I want to be a minister. Why I can't?
Look at Marty, and for real, this the funny part. He can minister to that. Because he understands everything you're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? He can minister to that.
That's what I said. You right on time.
Yeah, he can minister to that.
What's next?
But you know, all it has to do with your relationship with God too.
Yeah.
Though.
So you said something about.
Don't sit. You can't sit back, Bishop. What you?
No. He said something about him going to the church. I got this message. I got that message. But you can get a message, but like with all of us, it's got to be daily application, and that's gonna feed the hunger. You know what I'm saying? To explore more, and it's just the more and more like we all, a lot of us don't pray every day, like we should. A lot of us don't read like we should, because within it, like I said, it's a discipline. Just like how we discipline with everything else, we know we gotta charge our phone up the night before to have a full charge the next morning. I mean, it's just certain stuff like that, like how we need to get by.
True.
And like we gotta treat it like I need this to get by.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't do this. If I don't do this, then it I'd be all out of lingo. And that's the whole that's the whole jib of it. I mean, you keep coming like you saying, you keep going to crack house long enough, you turn into a crackhead, right?
Right.
All right, so you go to church enough, you turn into a church head.
So I gotta now.
He preaching. Look at him. I ain't got nothing to say on that. Go ahead. What you about to say, Will?
Miss Tanya.
Yeah.
You said, do I not know the root of why?
Yeah, but do you know the root of why?
I don't.
Because that's what I'm saying. You got to always go back to the root of what happened, what made you move to the level, what deteriorated, what hurt. Identifying what that.
I would just tell DK the same thing.
That thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. You got to stay to
your foundation.
See,
Didn't I just say that?
That's the only way you can get true deliverance.
She said if you don't get to the root of a thing and uproot it, your issues will continue to manifest.
I was dealing with a family member of mine, and that. Basically had dealt with a lot of pain for over 15 years.
Yeah.
And we all thinking it was one thing. we was all of us was all the way around.
Yeah.
It was a whole nother issue
monster.
that was
True that.
It was the real monster. It was the why.
Yeah.
But it took it took a certain time, you know what I'm saying, for my family member to be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
To really be able to come out with it, to be forced to deal with it, because it got to a point where it's like we ambushed. Well, I did. I made it happen.
Yeah.
You know, off the Holy Spirit. You know, he told me, look, I called everybody from the north, south, east, west, boom, boom, boom. Let's deal with this right now.
Yeah.
You know, what's the issue? And out of it, the question, the whys came. Like, okay, now I understand. Now we understand, because okay, you dealt with this. You know, your daddy abused you. This is the reason why you've been up with the root.
Let me ask you this question now. Now that you got that out, boom. We open the box.
Open the box.
Now, do we keep talking about what's out of the box now, or do we go to the next step?
Now everything is a process. So you finally get it out. You finally be able to say, what I've been keeping in for so long, fighting for so long, and trying to understand my own self for so long, and I finally get the words to be able to say it. Yeah. And I say it, but it's not gonna be the only time, because that's why it says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb, the word of our testimony. Because the more and more I talk about it, the more and more it helps heal me.
True. Wow.
Now, this is what I want to ask you now. Where do you get the more learning from? Do you get more learning from Bible study? The intimate level of reading the book, understanding the word? Or do you get more do you get more teaching from the
you want this or you want to take it?
Well, I would say for me I need it all. Wow. I understand it pretty much to the best of my abilities.
You see, they preaching on here.
That I know that I got to apply Bible study, because Bible study is different to church actual worship service. I come to worship service for one reason, to definitely give him what I need to give to him alone. Don't got nothing to do with nobody else. I don't care how much, if your brother done made me mad, if somebody else done made me mad at church or whatever, it don't make no difference about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's just about, that's my commitment. I told you, if I told him a long time ago, if you ever got me out of this one thing, I will serve you to the rest of my life. Yeah. You know, and no matter what throws my way in the midst of that, I still never turn away from you. So my vow is what keeps me, you know, in line with still going, even through hurts, misunderstands, not understanding, not even understanding self at moments. But it's just my vow that I owe him to, because I know it was him alone that did what he did just back then. But it's just, you know, Bible study, that basic teaching that helps you understand, breaking it down more, that you won't do on your own, or the questions that you do have. That's why you're supposed to be there.
So listen to this. It says, when I view it, says a cold is a symptom of the flu.
Yeah, that's Mickey.
You still have to treat the cold, but still have the flu. You gotta get to the virus.
Wow.
You gotta get to the virus.
Wow.
So with that being said, once you heal, do we still inject you with the flu shots? I mean, do we still treat the flu?
You do. What I was gonna say is, you don't even let the flu get to you, because you prepare yourself before the sickness.
Right.
You know, like when it get cold outside, you already know to put your hat, your coat on, your gloves, your shoes, and all that.
So
to avoid the cold.
Now back to this. You know what, the flu is nothing but, the flu shot is nothing but the flu, and your body's getting immune to the shot.
Yeah.
So now let's flip it to that side.
Okay.
I'm immune to it. My system is great.
Nah, you might gotta use a different shot, because you're immune to the typical shot.
The typical shot.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I mean, I already understand where you're coming from, because like I'm immune to a lot of the typical Christian stuff, right? Because me and Marty and a lot of us, because we got parents who are preachers, right? So we done heard it all, we done seen it all, we done seen the falling out, the tongues, the laying on the hands, we done seen all that. But after a while, you looking for something else. You like, all right, where's Jesus at for real?
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. So I found me a church home where I found the power of Jesus.
I have nothing against it.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that really gets me is when they start running track in church.
This guy.
Listen, this is.
Bruh.
Are we going here tonight, man?
Listen. I'm for it. Listen.
Oh man.
I'm for it. Listen. Whatever you need, if you need to get it, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You might. I feel a run in your spirit. You know.
For the positive,
you know.
You say in my Bible study now, I'm teaching a powerful series on deliverance, one-on-one, right? And needed teaching because many saints are in bondage, got saved but never delivered from their demons. Come on now. Mickey say, wash your hands per se with the water of the word, stay in your word, right? Yeah. Relationship.
But you develop like with anything with time.
Truth.
I was writing something on the other night. It was saying about if what you take care of eventually basically takes care back.
Right, you take care of you.
You know what you take care of.
I try to tell my mother the same thing.
So the more the quality of how you take care of it, the mindset that you have on it, is what you get out of it. I mean, it's what you put in. Now, I'm not one that goes to church to spectate. You have a lot of people that say they don't, but they do, because when I'm going there, I know I'm there, and I know that I am in tune with the atmosphere enough that I need to make sure that if ain't nobody else done prayed for God to move in this house, that I'm doing that, because I'm there.
That's right.
And I know I need him, and I need to see him move in somebody. Like, it may not be for me for tonight, and I'm fine with that. It may not be for me for the whole month, and I'm fine with that. But I know I was supposed to be in place when I was there to be sitting on the wall.
Wow.
I know that my smile, my interaction, my handshake, I'm glad to see you, you know, this week. Oh, you just put a smile to my face. Oh, you sung that song, and it blessed my spirit so much. See, people, like, we don't always, I don't always get, and for us, when it comes to just, okay, the word is being said forth. You know, we hear our little nuggets, this, that, and all that. That's good and fine, and it's good, and it's the re-education.
Right.
And that's what I like to call it, you know, because you have to re-educate yourself a lot of times with scriptures and everything. So for me, I get that, but I know when the Holy Ghost speaks directly to me. You know, everybody that knows, like, if I'm in the back of a church, leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me. You know, because he's talking to me.
You in the zone.
So leave me alone.
Wow.
You know, and it's just the more you come, or what you coming for. So you have to be coming with a purpose in order to expect what you.
Right.
See, that lines up with what Ty just said. Taiwan said, you're immune to nonsense, but the trick is to find God in you first, and then look for that in church home. Get your spirit on 1,000 first, then find the true home.
You gotta work on yourself.
That makes sense.
I look at it like this. I've been to a few churches and you know, all that. Hey, it's just like a job. You might stay with that one for 10 years. You might stay with that one for 5. Get your word in. Make sure your relationship. Make sure your own. Make sure you have foundation. Because if you don't have foundation, you will believe anything.
True.
Listen, so this is crazy. We talking about foundation, because when I came in, DK asked me what it was, and I told him I had to come back to my roots. I had to come back to my foundation. I told DK, I said I have to add a first floor to this basement. Then once I add this first floor, I'm gonna add a second floor, and then of course the attic. But I was like, I had to come back. You keep building foundation after foundation after foundation. You have nothing in structure. Nothing in structure. Yeah. So you have to build on what you got started. You have to stay on it, and for order for you to have any type of success, you have to build on something started. You look at them houses that lost funding and all that, and it's just a bunch of basements in one neighborhood. You're like, when they gonna finish this?
Wow.
That's because they working on too many houses at once. They need that money. But if you build that one house, sell that one, you got money to do the next one. Then you got money to do the next one. Everybody, you can't keep going every place and trying to build a foundation, keep trying to start stuff and start it up. You wonder why it's failing because you keep trying to start something. You keep trying to start something. Go and build until this one is done. Look, see it all the way through, and then you'll find some type of success.
I believe my only problem with people that are semi-anti to the church and everything else, my only problem is you put in what you get out. And a lot of the people that complain and murmur do other stuff, they're not being the change that they want to see.
But most people don't know what to put in. You gotta understand. Most people don't know what to put in. You invite me to church. You invited me to church. So what am I here for? That's the number one question. That a new member to a church going. What I'm here for? They're gonna look at all the members. That's two. They're gonna be the spectators, the new ones that's really shaky, that's really want to come in. They're gonna look. They're gonna sit. They're gonna be the ones in the back of the church. They're gonna sit and look. Oh, she over there tripping. She lamina shalamin and stuff like that. Then you gonna look to the. Then you gonna look to the left. Then you gonna look to the left and see homegirl on the floor running. Like it's certain stuff certain stuff that it disattract new members. You know, your church gonna be your church. You gonna rock out, have you and like you coming that. But at a certain time when you be like, all right, look, we're gonna break this down and let's teach. Then you teach them like, oh yeah, I'm getting something here. Okay. I'm getting something. I'm gonna come back. And then you bust out what you want to bust out. Is not enough of that. It's not enough. I mean, to me,
not enough teaching.
Not enough teaching. Not enough teaching.
Well, I mean, if you going to a church that ain't teaching,
I can say not a church that's not teaching.
I understand what you're saying, though.
I'm not saying they not teaching, but of course, it's a way you teach. Like most people don't only I'm just talking about new members. I'm not talking about your every Sunday Christians. I'm not talking about your every Wednesday Bible studies. What I'm trying to do is get these new people into church. These new members into church.
Look what Taiwan said. Well, first Apostle Tanya said you have 1,000 churches on the corner. Everyone is running and jumping. Everyone is running and jumping. There's one for you. Seeking you shall find, and folks have to stop making excuses to not go and get connected. Yeah. True. Then Mickey said you gotta hunger and thirst after the word, not church. True. And then Taiwan said, bruh, I was in a church for years where the spirit was moving heavy all the time, and at the same time there was very little outreach and practical teaching. And that season ended, and then I went to a church. Wow, I went to another church that had a lot of practical teaching, but the spirit wasn't moving. The same. So I stayed between churches for a long time trying to find that same feeling, but we have to realize there has to be a balance, and when you find that, stay there and plant your flag home. True. Yeah, Marty was looking for a long time too, and then he finally found one. I was looking for a minute, and I had to go on a fast. I don't know if you fast, but if you go on a fast, you can hear God clearer, because you know how some things say.
The Reverend.
Oh man, look at this, man. Look at y'all cat. I'm honored, man. Hey, everybody, I need y'all to stop the mics. And we're going to stop the music, and everybody's going to bow down in front of the apostle, okay? Look, he going to leave. He leaving. Oh, man. Apostle Thomas Brockett in the house, y'all. He in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's truly an honor. Let's get back to some of this crank, man, because I see we're going to be on this conversation, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get back to some of this crank, and then we're going to come back, all right? Right here on the Good News Radio Show, y'all.
No weapon they throw at me, you know it won't prosper. Now.
All I do is win, no matter what.
We winning.
What you looking like out there, 3G? Huh? All I do is win, no matter what.
winning, we winning. Yeah. We never lose it. Just got laid off.
I'm doing good.
House ain't even
What's up, D?
paid off.
I'm doing good.
Should be afraid, but
I'm feeling good.
and all the time you say
God is good.
just got laid off.
I'm feeling good.
House ain't even paid off.
I'm doing good.
Should be afraid, but
I'm feeling good.
and all the time you say
God is good. You can calm down, down, down. Don't forget who's in control. Walls are falling down, down, down. Get ready for the new Jericho. You waiting on God. You waiting on God. He's waiting on you. He's waiting on you.
so what you gonna do?
1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know it won't prosper. No. 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know it won't prosper. No.
Just got laid off.
I'm doing good.
House ain't even paid off.
I'm doing good.
Should be afraid, but
I'm feeling good.
and all the time you say
God is good.
just got laid off.
I'm doing good.
House ain't even paid off.
I'm doing good.
Should be afraid, but
I'm feeling good.
and all the time you say
God is good. You can calm down, down, down. Don't forget who's in control. Walls are falling down, down, down. Get ready for the new Jericho. You waiting on God. You waiting on God. He's waiting on you. You waiting on
so what you gonna do?
1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know it won't prosper. No. 1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory. No weapon they throw at me. You know it won't prosper. No.
Let that be word. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. We winning, we winning. We never lose it. We winning, we winning. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. We winning, we winning. Oh, bro, we never lose it. With God, I can get comfortable. With God, 1, 2, 3. We winning, we winning. We never lose it. With God, I can get comfortable. We go 1, 2, 3. Sing that song for me.
1, 2, 3. Get up, we got victory.
Oh, let that be word.
Wow. Man, I'm telling you, Apostle Thomas came in this jam. Confirmed so much, man. You can weigh out your welcome going to a ministry. Sometimes, a lot of times, this is walk by faith, ladies and gentlemen. This is walk by faith. Shout out to Ashley, man. Ashley said, this is amazing. You brothers are powerful. I try to be the church with my family and people I come across. I go to church when I can't shake my dark places sometimes, but the church is in us all. True. That's true. Deacon James said, if you're looking for a perfect church, you'll never find one. And if you do, as soon as you enter that church, it will be no longer be perfect. That's the truth too. What y'all doing, man? What y'all talking about?
I'm just so excited about Marty and Wednesday.
True that.
He gonna be doing this thing.
Yeah, I know. That's the man.
I'm excited for him.
Like him.
I'm excited for him.
I'm just trying to be like him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do it for the culture.
You
know, I think, and I knew it was going to be something big it's going to be something big and definitely a door and an eye opener for the gospel go-go bands.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be a part of that.
That's facts.
Because, we going to be heard.
Yeah.
And you going to accept it.
Everybody playing their part.
Bro, I'm excited for you because when you sat there and you said to
BJ,
us, this is what you want to do, you put it together and it's done and it's successful.
What's up, brother?
Like you ain't rush it. You went out there and found the right pieces for your band and you put it together.
He ain't even find them. It just came together.
Came together. Right. I mean, when it's heaven sent, it always work out that way. Yeah. And I'm proud of you, bro. Like I'm real live proud of you.
Me too.
Know what I'm saying? And that's from the top of the heart.
Yeah. Me too. I'm proud. I'm just honored. I'm just honored.
It comes with it.
I'm just honored. Wait, hey man, look. I'm trying to say you something, man. I always say Apostle Thomas, man. He was over here talking, man. Holy Spirit spoke to this brother, man. Cause you only know that stuff through experience. Like God caused trouble and storms for you to move.
Man,
because you'll be comfortable if you just stay. You was already comfortable.
Let the real Christian say God don't bring trouble.
Yeah, hey, whatever. Who said that? You need to read that word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's why you gotta separate
this.
Yeah. Like, how do you sound? Like I was studying last night. What's that? First Samuel.
He kick it off.
Like 1 Samuel 16 in that chapter. Was it first or second? First. And it says something basically about how the Lord put an evil spirit upon Saul.
True.
You know, like
that's one story out of a lot of.
That's just one story. You know what I'm saying? He's the creator of all. How could you ever deny him? How could you ever say that he cannot do or he's the creator of all things?
Right.
So and even though we know that Satan walks around, you know, trying to do his thing to us or whatever, but it proves again if we, you know, take them fingers back to that book of Job, you know, and it shows us that, you know, he can't do nothing unless God allows.
So they ask for permission.
And then if we just jump all the way up, you know, later down the line and say all things work together.
Everything runs with Jesus. Everything.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it. I learned in Revelation, Jesus in charge of death and life. So they even asked Jesus for permission about who died. It's him. He the source. He got the keys to all of them. I keep trying to tell them, like, you want to live long? You want somebody in your life to live long? It's his decision.
His decision.
Go before the throne. I ask him. He's going to make the decision.
Got to.
He's God, yeah.
Some people have to die in order for people to live.
Yeah.
That's how, and it's unfortunate, but a lot of people that either die, it gives the person to find their strength in the midst of their weakness.
Wow.
And just like
when
life is bought, because when life comes,
True.
it's new. It's supposed to be new.
Yeah.
New life.
Yeah.
So like when the baby comes, the first thing I'm do everything I can to make sure the baby good, straight, this, that. The enjoyment, the fulfillment. So it goes hand in hand.
Wow.
Go hand in hand.
Listen. Y'all already know where I'm coming from. I gotta be that guy. The relator, man. Because if I don't ask these questions, nobody will.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you got homies like this. We kind of down to earth.
Exactly.
I like to wear jeans and tennis shoes in the pulpit, man.
See,
you know?
hey, I got the luxury of doing that.
So does Apostle Thomas. Well, I know that is a new spot, man. I think he got to wear that wardrobe. I seen a few pictures.
Is it the suit? Is it the suit?
He can't. I mean, he ain't jeans, tennis shoes at the new spot. You know what I'm saying? I think it's out of respect and honor. You know. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to be that way as you elevate. You know. Man. Yeah, man. What's up with y'all, man? I missed y'all. We're gonna give the people some more of this good crank, man. All right.
Showtime. What's up, home? Hey, Brandon. I4C family up in here, man. Go. Yeah. J-Rock. Sing.
Try me. I got the Lord all on my body, and I ain't playing with nobody. Saving these souls for the Lord's army. Let it even try me. I got the Lord all on my body, and I ain't playing with nobody. Saving these souls for the Lord's army. Let it even try me. I got the Lord all on my body, and I ain't playing with nobody. Saving these souls for the Lord's army. Let it even try me. I got the Lord all on my body, and I ain't playing with nobody. Saving these souls for the Lord's army.
You wanna trap me? No need to do that. City on the block, homeboys need to move. If you ain't with the game, with a walk, need to praise God, or don't even talk. Young city here, and I doing it right. What I do on the block, you know I do it for Christ. And no, I'm not ashamed. No, I'm not a game. When you see me on the block, you know it's for the fame. Yeah, fame for the world. I'm the fame for that guy, and I'm for my girl. And I'm for my kid. That's how we do it. Everything is how to live. And they ain't trying me, so don't let them even try me.
Try me. I got the Lord all on my body, and I ain't playing with nobody. Saving these souls for the Lord's army. Let it even try me.
What's up, Daryl? Ashley, Pastor Tanya.
Saving these souls for the Lord's army.
Yeah, and it's all for the Lord Tommy. You wanna trust me and you can harm me. Cause I'm praying hard. Till they keep a collie every time I'm on the block. When you see me, you know when they still walking. Like Mary, I don't do no talking. When you get his action, then see the footage, see what happens. So you know we give it to me, no, it's not action. I be rapping for the action. When you see me, it's a nothing.
True that. Got to learn how to work together. That's been the issue all the way across the GoGo board, period. Families ain't working together like they should. You know? Look at him. Yeah, man.
Nah.
Oh no, he said turn his mic back on.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
But man.
Truth, man. Right here on the Good News Radio Show, man, we was talking about these church moves. And like I told Will earlier, you know, the Bible mentions that some things only come through fasting and praying. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. Like, a lot of answers you need from God, you got to turn down your plate. Cut some social media things off. Cut your phone off for a while. Regardless of what people say, what they think, that don't matter. It's about your relationship with God.
Your relationship.
So a lot of times when you want to look for the right church home, sometimes you might need to stay home for a while, fast on it, ask God to loose the answer, because that's kind of how my answer came. Is I went on a fast. Actually, my fast was a month. It was a month long fast. No eating from midnight until like 4 or 5 in the evening. No drinking, none of that. No social. Cut my Facebook off. No social media, none of that. And just in the Word, asking God for answers. So it was one day, a prophet friend hit me up and was like, "Hey, we got to talking about church." And I said, man, I've been looking for a church home too. She said, you might want to check out this joint in Waldorf. I'm like, for real? She said, it ain't online. You ain't gonna be able to find it. I said, oh wow. And it was on a Saturday. They have Saturday services, right? I said, this is 7-day Adventist. They say, nah. But when you know, they operate in deliverance ministry. You know, casting out demons and stuff like that. That's what I've been looking for. You know what I'm saying? A church ministry that dealt with that. Because that's where I came from. I came from apostolic deliverance ministries. That's where I came from. So I needed to plant myself in another ministry in that same aspect. You got to know where you called to.
Right.
Got to know where you called to.
Your foundation.
Yeah. Are you a deliverance person, or are you a praise and worship person?
Right.
Are you just a worship? Because some churches are great at just worship. You know what I'm saying? Are you a worship person? Do you want teaching? Do you like the hype preaching?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just got to know your lane. But God loosed the answer for me because that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I got. And it was on a Saturday, because Sundays is rough for us, because when you are an evangelist like us, we work all week. It ain't no like just Sunday and Wednesdays for us. We doing stuff all week.
All week.
So finally, when Sunday come, we like, man, we tired. We ain't even trying to get up. For real. So we needed us a church home that fit that.
Right.
And it did. God loosed that answer. And long and behold, the preachers that's over us now, they apostles, but they got a church on Sundays that they do out in Fredericksburg. And the Holy Ghost told them to create a church that was on this side. For Saturdays. They only been there a year. That's how we knew that was God for us.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But that's what you gotta do sometimes, bro. You gotta cut off everything. Get you a little answer. Like from God, if is this God's will for you to be at a church.
Right.
Because you don't want to make that mistake like I did and just go to these different churches, join them, then you be blown.
Keep joining.
Yeah.
You're a member of 5 churches.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
Where you been at?
Exactly.
Where you been at?
Super Dang, what's up, bro?
But that's the main thing. You don't want to do. Just join everything. You got some people. My mother used to have a ministry.
I remember that.
Was more so of a gas station. That's what all the preachers called her ministry, because what she did was basically put back into preachers. Where they needed to go get filled up, when they couldn't run to get no word from nowhere else, and these people that weren't stationed to be there,
right? It's crazy.
They were stationed just for that time, and You just got to know what's for you. That's just the main.
That is my question, though. Okay, so you have the pastor of the church, and then there's somebody over him. I understand it's like an umbrella. There's somebody over him that got a church, and then it goes up and up. So
Depends.
Okay.
Depends.
So
that's you got, because you got different denominations, different beliefs. Look, Paul, you already know. T already knew, but some people, like when I said earlier, I come from apostolic.
Right.
Apostolic is a doctrine.
Okay.
Fivefold ministry, but you got to have a covering. You know what I'm saying? Which is an apostle.
Okay.
So we them churches sometimes they go through that. They go through those ladders of apostle, chief apostle, you know, pastor. You know, it goes down that line. Every church don't follow that.
So where do these pastors that don't have that, where do they go to get pulled into? Because after a while, because I know after a while you keep giving and giving and giving. That's a
good question.
Keep pouring out. It's like a car. Like as I understand.
That's to say you have
what mine doing.
It's always good to have a covering. And that is your purpose of having your covering, to be able to receive spiritual nourishment, your church business or whatever, just all the insight, one-on-ones, how-tos, what-tos, to still be, and more so, we could use covering, but also even in that regards, higher accountability partners. Right. You know, and in that regard, it's just always needed.
So do that go back to why I keep getting the same word when I go to the certain churches and stuff like that, because they not getting pulled into? They not going to the gas station? This guy. Is that the reason why I get the same type of word?
Hey.
I mean, because we only got that regular gas. I mean,
hey. We ain't gas.
We ain't doing oil changes and stuff like that. I mean, I just want to know. I just want to know.
Some good questions though, bruh.
I just want to know, like, why? I mean, because we just said open up the box and we finally got to it, and you know what I'm saying. Then somebody said change the next church. Once you get that, you satisfied, go to the next church. But what if I like this church? Like, why can't my pastor get recertified on me or something like that? Or you know what I'm saying? What is it?
Some people feel like they got it together. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. You could try to hold them accountable and be like, man, can you just switch it up a little bit?
Do they have like pastor conventions and stuff like that?
Oh, they do. They got pastor conventions.
Like, because I just need to know if you stay brushed, like, because right now I'm CPR certified. Okay. You got it. Every 2 years I gotta go change my car. Okay. Every 2 years is something new to this CPR thing. Yeah. But if I keep coming to you with the same old arithmetic and technique,
true that,
you gonna get fined. You gonna be like, what's going on?
I told you, T, you can take you a seat over here, bro.
Yeah, he itching. He itching.
I told you can take a seat over here,
but it's crazy. I'm asking these questions because he want to get up and come to the mic. Look, I knew it.
Some of these things, you know.
Like I really want to know, because I have to recertify myself. I have to brush up on with everything, so I could give out the information that I need to give out.
True.
I could do the information that I need to do.
True.
So what are the pastors doing this?
I mean, I think it depends on who you're connected to. I mean, for me, I'm constantly seeking training and seeking mentorship.
That's me too.
Because I know I don't know it all, and I know stuff changed by the day, by the month, how to do ministry.
True.
So, I mean, and often, you know, like, DK joke all the time. He'd be like, oh, you headed to Cali now, or this and that. Because, you know, he always like, you always going somewhere. You always flying somewhere. But for me, it ain't vacations. For me, I want to be poured into, because I'm constantly pouring out.
Right.
Always. So I need to be poured into. But I think you have to have a desire to be poured into. You have to have a desire. And a lot of times, you know, I know we talked for a second about church structure, but sometimes, you know, even if you don't have that same exact church structure, you have to have a desire to be poured into.
Wow.
because everybody doesn't have that church structure, but then that's when people say they have spiritual parents, spiritual fathers. For me, I mean, I work at one church where I'm at now, and I'm a member at another church. So right now I have 2 pastors pouring into me. And I receive from both, you know, but I also have other mentors that pour into me as well. And so I'm always seeking, because I need somebody to tell me my stuff stink too. You know what I'm saying? So that's important to me as I grow, you know.
That's big.
Because at some point, you know, and especially in ministry, you got to continue to reinvent yourself. You know, everybody don't have the same mentality I do. I do agree with you that a lot of people still kind of stay with the same model, the same technique, but society is always changing, so we always got to continue to adapt. But if you're not putting yourself in a position to grow, then that's when you're always going to be stagnant.
So, wow.
And now, and I understand that's why churches loses members and things of that nature, because they constantly do the same thing. And I mean, I don't want to say and be bashing. I mean, this is the question that I want to ask and that people want to know. Like, do you really have to? I mean, I understand you got the TD Jakes and, you know, so all the other big passes and stuff like that. And like, why not get together? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not a pastor or nothing like that. But of course, if you bring in more passes up and things like that, and y'all put into the younger community, what you want to do?
True that.
You said what?
I said, so you are certified and you have to go through the right teaching, the right learning to be where you at, to be that pastor. Do it just stop there? That's the question I'm gonna try and ask you. Do it just stop there? Do pastors constantly, you know what I'm saying, learn? And
I guess what I want you to understand is, you know, it's like 1,000 different pastors, styles, apostles, you know, leaders. It's all kinds of different leaders. Let me put it to you this way. The church is the body of Christ, but all of us ain't from the same root. You know, everybody is from different aspects. Which is not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either. Because you do run into those pastors that do need teaching. And then some of them be old as dirt. You know what I'm saying? But they need teaching. And I'm with T. I feel like I'm ever learning. When I got ordained, and I'm just being honest with you, I got ordained as pastor, but guess what? I didn't feel like that was for me. I knew what my office was. My office is evangelist. That's my office. See what I'm saying? But when I got ordained as a pastor, I felt like I wasn't knowledgeable enough to carry the mantle. There's a lot of people that carry mantles, but they ain't knowledgeable enough to carry that mantle because they be in the struggle point all the time struggling in that mantle. When they really didn't have the struggle, it was just all in knowledge, because the Bible says my people perish because of lack of knowledge. So in other words, God will allow you to perish because you lack the knowledge to carry the mantle. So if you carry that mantle of saying you're a pastor, that don't mean you know it all, or you got it all together. You need somebody to answer to. A lot of people don't think they think they don't need to answer to somebody. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come and check them, that's why the Bible says be submissive one to another. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, I'm submitted to these men of God that's in this room, even to you, because you got some knowledge that I just don't got. Even though I'm in a position of leadership, guess what? I look in their profiles all the time to learn something. I learn from him that I need to stay in my books because I hate school. I'm just being honest with you. I hate school. But when I look at T's position and how God moved him from the knowledge he getting, it tells me that I need to be submitted like he do. You know, it's like all of us learn from each other. So when you come across a pastor that think they got it together and they really don't, I'm just being honest with you. When you a pastor, you got to admit when you wrong. That's kind of one of the qualifications that Paul said in the Word. You got to admit when you're wrong, yeah? And for me, I've been ever learning more knowledge, and so glad that I waited.
Right.
On accept, I got the certificate. I got my paperwork of my certification on my wall at home as a pastor. But guess what? You think I'm gonna go open a church? Nope. I knew you got to be honest with yourself to know that you need to sit and learn some more.
Right.
And submit. Go ahead, T.
And I think you said the key word is submit, because I think the other piece of that is I think there are pastors that are out here that started their own churches because they did not submit, you know, and some of them, they were told you're not ready, and they were told that you need some more education. But sometimes we get so attracted to the anointing.
Come on, man.
That we feel like we gotta have it too.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we jump out there, and I'm not saying this in not a disrespectful way, but that's why we got hundreds of churches with 10 members or less, because so many people jumped out there before their time. And when the reality is we should have been submitted and connected.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me all the time, when you want, I think you might have asked me. Yeah, I think years ago, I remember you asked me, you said, when you want to start to keep a real church?
Oh, yeah. I was messing with him too.
Absolutely
but
not.
He was getting it, yo.
Because for me, I don't need to be out front. I don't need that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at this season of my life, I'm a better support to somebody than to be out there on my own.
Wow.
I add more to somebody else's vision, and I realize and I know my place. But a lot of people, we get so attracted to that anointing, we don't know our place, because it looks good to preach every Sunday. It looks good to have people following us and say, "Oh, Pastor so and so," you know. And so we get so attracted to that we lose lose vision of who we really are.
Yep.
If I start my own church, I'll fail right now. It's not because I don't have the ability to, but that ain't where God want me to be.
Right.
Wow.
Speak, sir.
About what?
Speak, sir.
Look. Yeah. Sponsor Tanya said, many have paperwork, but they have not been called or anointed by God. You have to be graced for a position so that you are not stressed and overwhelmed. Truth. Amen. Truth. Anyhow.
Speak, sir.
Look at Bishop.
Speak, sir.
Yes, sir. But he won't give you too much that you can bear.
Come on, man.
That right there, what I just kept in my head when DK said God will let you purge. What you just said, that's what everybody hang on.
Yeah.
He won't give me too much that I can't handle.
Check this out. This is what I like about Facebook's yearly timeline. As I look at days of like last week when I was in the hospital, when I couldn't, 2 years ago now, when I couldn't walk, and I thought that was one of the most traumatic episodes of my life, when I didn't think that I was gonna make it over that. Then I just celebrated 5 years of being free from the prison system. So when I look at this stuff and I look back at it, I can't hold on, because I thought those were moments, when I just think I couldn't bear no more.
Wow.
So he won't give you more than you can bear. You know, because what you think is more is really more. If we take the step back sometimes and not deal with the emotionalism of what we're going through, and actually step back to look for what can you do in the midst of this for me.
True.
I know that you're going to do, or I know that you're trying to show me something. So I really need to take that step back and really look. And the free will that he gives me, and the Holy Spirit also that he has possessed on the inside, it leads me which way I should go. It was an incident with, I think I put it on Facebook about in the word where it says if you about falling. And that he will always provide a way of escape. You just gotta watch, because it have been moments, times when I'm sitting here talking to get something to do something crazy, but yet it's an opportunity to stop it, or the conscious mind of it will be reminded, or the Holy Spirit will remind you that no, you ain't supposed to be doing this, or some type of conviction just airs out the way, but yet whatever is growing strong still, and it still remains, but that door or that way to get out is always there. We just overlook it.
Wow.
We just overlook it, and we think that. So then that's why, like I say, why a lot of times, he's always giving us a way of an escape, and he would never give us more than we can bear. He'll never. I'm too dumb enough to believe it.
Too dumb enough
to
believe it.
He said he's too dumb enough to believe it.
One thing I like about Pastor DJ Venable is when he leaves of porn, he go to the temple. Seen it with my own eyes. He'll leave church preaching, and then
like he did Sunday,
and he would go right. He would go right to.
He said, "Y'all going
to get his word."
Nope.
Go right to he'll go right to the temple.
Wow.
That's one thing I love about that man. He would leave. He would preach full service. He would preach, sweaty and all. Go do his thing and go right to the temple.
And you know why?
Getting pulled up.
Look, Pastor Tanya said she got a question for the young man.
For me?
Yeah. She said, what are you looking for?
Yeah, she wants you to come to her church. she want to pour into you.
What are you looking for? She asked.
Me per se.
Because you got her spiritual inclination tinkling.
Me per se, I just want the teaching. I want to, like I said, looking for the why. Me per se.
True.
I wanna sit down to you and raise my hand and ask you questions. I want to sit next to you, a more intimate setting. I want to sit to you and ask you, why did he feed all these people? Why did he turn water into wine?
True.
That's what I want to know. Like why did they hate this man so much? Why he sat and hung with prostitutes and gangbangers and killers and stuff like that? Like that's what I want to know. I want to know
good stuff.
What was before Jesus? Like how did he become who he is? It wasn't just a thought. It wasn't just okay. This is what's going to happen. It's a reason for everything, and I want to know that. I want to know why, you know what I'm saying, Eve ate the apple. I mean, stuff like that. Adam ate the apple. I want to know that.
True that.
You know, because there's a lot of stuff that's contradicting. And everybody say, you go to the museum and find that out. And everything, you got to know stuff for it. You got to research your own self. Yeah. Everybody just can't tell you everything. So, I mean, of course, I'm going to listen to the word, and I'm going to hear what you say, but I also want to know where is that and read it myself and check the facts.
That's the thing. That's why I believe, and I was raised to, and I like writing, I like note taking. So I believe that everybody should always, when you go up into them settings, that you should have a pen and a paper.
Wow.
And that you literally should be taking notes. Because it shows how attentive you are, and it shows how hungry you are.
But back to this though, how can I do that? And I'm too busy wanting to run around and
you have to have a conscious decision. This is what I want.
Okay, so you going there for what you want.
This is what I want. I want to know more. How am I going to learn more if I don't take the time and sit at somebody's feet?
Wow.
How could I in your turn, how can I have an interview with the person that if I don't go to them and take the time to record and have the dialogue with them
for the interview?
Wow.
You understand?
So it's an interview. I need to have a daily interview with Jesus, because day to day he would tell me so many different things that I would have never imagined. And I know I can't get it in just one setting. And that's the problem. We want a lot of stuff in a few settings. Stuff that has taken over years that we want to, right now, we want to understand the mysteries right now. But we won't understand every mystery, every ideology, every
right.
You won't understand it all.
Crazy
but he
thing,
will show you what you need for you.
The crazy thing. Now this, I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go powerful. This gonna set it off right here. Why does the Bible say the man is the head, the woman's from the rear, but women are more powerful right now? I mean, this is what I see. Women are more structurally powerful right now, and this is in my generation right now. I mean, I only can speak on my generation right now. It's more structurally powerful. But in the Bible it says men is the man is the head. Woman came from the rear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Like, so, but right now I see more women are more sound, are more stable financially, spiritually.
Nah, peep game.
Alright.
Men are still the head. And God gave men that authority. But a lot of men ain't been walking in that. You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. Men still want to run around and get drunk and sleep around with different women. Not stable at all. That has nothing to do with being a real man. He looking for men to be stable, be strong, make sober decisions. Can't do that weeded out and drunked out all the time, man. So God doesn't have a respect of person. He uses whoever is available. So a lot of times the women are available. As you see, growing up in the hood, they ain't even got to be rocket science. My mother stepped up, took care of her son, told me who Jesus was. My father ain't do that. He might be listening. Shout out, Pop. That was back in the past. We good now. But anyway, back then my pops wasn't doing that. He was getting high. He had his weed. He was rolling his weed up, getting drunk, falling all over the place.
Is it the man's job to pass down the word?
Why not?
I mean, this the question.
That's what God looking for. Stability.
The story of Pharaoh. The story of Pharaoh. Spiritually, it shows how the devil, the enemy, has been after the man-child, the Zerah, in the Greek, the Zerah, the man. See, because in that time I was trying to show the promise. Didn't know where the promise was going to come from, but knew the promise was supposed to be coming from a man. It's supposed to be a man-child. That we would call him Jesus. You know, and because of what men can do, what men are supposed to be, what we're supposed to portray. A lot of us are broken though. You know, and that's why a lot of people are not really the head as they should, or taken because they're broken in different areas. You know, imbalanced in a lot of what should be and what shouldn't though. You know, it's an imbalance, but it's not. That doesn't take away what's supposed to be.
What's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, but anybody has to find themselves. You know, you got. Imagine a young man who mother has told them shut up. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. And it's coming up from being young and growing old. And so they have never they don't express themselves. Don't know how to express themselves. Yeah. And why? Because it's been conditioned from when they were young that I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Go sit in the corner. Or, you know what I'm saying, go in your room. I don't want to hear you. Wow. So now you have raised this monster. You know? And now this monster is going on to the world and still trying to find itself, but having dealt with, just like in the beginning, the root. The root issue. You have a voice. Why you 30-something years old and you don't think you got a voice? Right. Trick of the enemy. It's the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because why? The foundation was shaky. And then we adapt to saying, we say stuff like, well, that's how I was raised. Wow. Or I always been like this. You know, and accept because it's our way of our shield.
And don't want to change.
Yeah, and I'm not wanting to, because a lot of times, you know, I believe there's a change that everybody desires and obtains.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a matter about timing and how bad you want it. But you know, you have a lot of people that are scared of what change could bring.
Don't be scared of what change could bring.
Wow. T.
Change.
I mean, I agree. I agree with everything that's been said. I mean, the enemy's just been strategic about destroying the family structure for so long. And and as, you know, just piggybacking on what was just said, you know, we're taught as men to be tough.
Truth.
Not to communicate.
That's right.
That's why we fail in a lot of relationships throughout life, because, you know, you know, we've been taught that if you express yourself or if you're emotional, that you're a sissy, you're gay, you know, whatever it may be.
Truth.
You know, and so when we do express ourselves, sometimes it comes out of anger.
Yeah.
And but the flip side of that too, you know, there's a whole nother part of society where, just like you said, that we haven't been taught to take our authority.
That's right.
But then there's a whole nother side of society where people abuse their authority. You have men in authority that abuse their authority. And so it's kind of like you don't have that in between, because you don't have men teaching other men that humility. You don't have men teaching other men it's okay to say, hey, I love my brother. You know? You don't have men teaching other men how to make decisions. You have women. You have so many women. I saw somebody made a comment, said something about, you know, a lot of men want women to be their mom, but a lot of cases that's all they knew. You know? That's all they know was their mom or their grandmama. You know, that's what they are accustomed to. I'm not making that as an excuse. But that's where us as black men, we have to step up. You know, part of what I do is I coach basketball, but what I try to do is, even when I'm coaching basketball, I try to teach them life skills. So when they come into practice, you need to come in and shake my hand. Hey, coach, how are you?
Respect.
You know, if you're late, hey, I'm sorry, coach. You know, but there's times where I have to apologize and say, hey, you know, I'm wrong. So I created a culture within my basketball team. And I tell them all the time, you know, what we're going to have is healthy communication. Black men can't communicate. You know, even though I have to keep reiterating that, even sometimes during the games, before I can even get out there and yell as a coach, like, I'm sorry, coach, that's my bad. But I created that culture. But a lot of these people don't have the privilege of having that culture of another black man teaching them how to be a black man. You know, I'm not taking nothing away from black women because they're doing both parts, but you know, both jobs in a sense. But it's important that us black men step up. But how can we even step up when we're divided ourselves? When we're fighting amongst each other. As the men of God are supposed to be teaching. And so then they're looking at us like, well, I'm just going to go back to my comfort zone because this drama here anyway. So you say I'm supposed to do this, but I don't even see anything different from you.
Just talking about that.
We'll be back. Truth, Ashley. Much love, Mickey. That was all the way true. Parcel Tanya, Big James,
My main man Zone on the Congos, y'all. We
Big
gonna let him
George,
praise
Truth.
on his name, baby. Work the big My man said crank it. Zone back there faking, Joe. He ain't did nothing yet. I might need your help, Joe. Let me hear y'all say. Let's say, wind me up, Zone. Y'all said. Do what? Say what, y'all? Wind him up, Zone. He back there faking Beatrice. Palmer Park. Oh, Gosling. It's on you, Zone. Solo. Let's go. Let's go. Get that over there, baby. That's a Holy Ghost talking right there. I see your grill, Slim. I said, smile for me, soldier. Pow! Come on. Yeah. Say what? They ain't ready. I hear you back there, Zone. I think he had enough, Scooty. What you think, baby? Look. We got the victory. Hey, come on. We got the victory. Hey, we got the victory. You got it. Hallelujah. Hey, we got the victory. Hey, Berg, I know you got it. We got the victory. Well, man, Joe, I know you got it. We got the victory. Hey, you got it. Hallelujah. Said I got it. Got it. Said I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Said I got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Oh, come on, Mickey. You know who this is, Mickey, Mick. It's God's Blend, man. God's Blend. With Super Dave on front line.
We got the VI, the CT, the OR, the Y. We got the VI, the CT, the OR, the Y. We got the VI, the CT, the OR, the Y. We got the VI, the CT, the VI. Well, look here. Yo, we got the victory through Jesus Christ. The man who bled on the cross and gave his life for all of us that was lost. He rose on the third day just because we can be forgiven for our sin. Lord, I thank you for giving me your mercy so I can make it in and see heaven. I know I'm going to see you one day when it's so wicked where I will be gone away. I get down on my knees and I pray just to thank you for sending your son, Jesus Christ, my Savior, this way. I can never repay you for the things you've done. Just to know to be thankful and know that I've won. And yo, and Lord, I thank you for my victory. I know my grandma with you in heaven would be proud of me. They often said I would amount to be nothing, but now I'm living for God and I'm covered in His loving. I know my family was praying for me when I was on the block selling rock and smoking weed, but then I found God and now I'm on my way, not knowing whether I'm gonna see another day. You got to get it right and keep it tight. You got to fight this war with all of your might. So don't be getting high off the dippers or high off the bar.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Yeah. 65 shares tonight, man. Thank y'all so much.
How many of y'all got the victory? If you got the victory, let's see it. It's the victory sound. If you got the victory in Jesus Christ, let's see it.
Back.
Oh my goodness.
Fire.
It's work to be done here.
You got to let the B ride first. Got to let the B ride. Good talking to the people though. Yeah. Right. For the record, I was on the cowbell this day, y'all. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Our culture, powered by GoWin.media.
Hey, this is Tracy Morgan, and you're checking out the Good News Radio Show.
Hold on. We just having fun in Jesus' name, y'all.
One of the classics right there.
I see you back there, Kendall. My man Kenny love them sockets. Hold on. What you think, y'all? Oh. Look here, Jared. Look. Snap your fingers.
Hope y'all liking that right there, man. We're in the building with some powerful men of God, man. We got to talk about everything up in here today, man. Y'all hear me? Spirit of God was jumping off the walls. We in here, man. Everybody chilling.
I want to thank everybody for the feedback, just interacting with us on the live feed.
Yeah. True that. True that. Yeah, man. Right here, Marty Ma, T. They got a lot of things going on in the city, man. So I know, is it this Wednesday, Marty?
Yeah, it's this Wednesday.
It is this Wednesday? Okay.
Man, listen, you gotta be excited.
I am excited.
Why am I more excited than you are?
Let me tell you the story about it. Definitely when they first started doing it, I believe I emailed them and I found out, who was a part and all that stuff. I probably
Malik.
Like 3 times. And denied. Like
what?
Denied.
Yeah. Nah, they hit that. They seen that support on Instagram. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause they said they had true worshipers on there several times with people asking for true worshipers to be on there.
And I think that was big. What God showed me, He says it's not going to be about going the right way about it, which I did. It was He said the people.
Let the fans decide.
The people would do. And I think that was so big when I was like, I just chuckled because I just, like I said, I remember when I was just emailing.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited. I just believe God is going to open up doors for the Gospel GoGo community off of this one, and that's what I just know it all over. They have a good amount of people that follow the One Love Massive, over like 15,000 or something viewers that are already connected with it. So I just see it taking our genre, Father. I always say I believe that with the help of many, that it would be a few of us that are going to be the ones that will be more so in charge of pushing out the Gospel GoGo genre more than others, and that has to do it. And for me, I just feel as though that's big because you got people on this that still don't even know what Gospel GoGo is.
Nope.
Don't even know.
But we have now an opportunity.
Yep.
And for us to be the first ones to get on there after having all the regular go-go bands, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So I'm excited.
But I was just telling DK about the music though. Like it wouldn't be no drop off. No drop off. You listening to your crank.
Yeah.
But you just, it's no drop off.
Yeah.
It's no drop off, and that's one thing I love, man. It wouldn't be no drop off.
What you mean drop off?
You know how certain gospel go-go bands, they do everybody don't, you know what I'm saying, got their own style of crank.
Okay. Yeah, everybody got
Your style of crank is that realm of crank with just the mixture of the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's that.
Yeah.
So you can listen to certain gospel go-go bands like, oh yeah, it's a gospel go-go band. You listen to what band is this again?
Truth.
Like oh this a gospel go-go band?
Yeah.
What? That's what I mean. It wouldn't be no drop off.
Yeah. True that.
Well, yeah. I'm excited though. I thank God to be one that could represent the genre, you know, because that's like I said, it's big because it's just it's so many people that haven't ever heard that aspect of gospel, like just gospel go period, and then you know I'm not even coming to play no games with them people on there. You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? You hear me?
You know, but it's just gonna be us, and it's overdue. And I know that in this season, even if I want to be stingy with it, I just know God using it to help keep me.
It's not even being stingy; it's owning it. It's not being stingy; it's owning it.
Yes.
You know, because I know what He's doing in my life.
You gotta own it.
And I know our conversation, so I'm not surprised.
Right.
You know, to the stuff that's going on and about to pop off. You know.
I promise you, when I first seen it, I was like, Marty, them gonna kill this Joe.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna play no games with you.
I'm talking about. Listen.
PJ.
They just posted something to say. They said they said they gonna really take us to church. Yeah.
So now that's what I want to ask you. Are you just gonna do the music and let the music speak? Or are you gonna get in your?
I'm giving them a whole set.
Are you gonna get in your zone? Are you gonna get in your zone?
I'm giving them a whole set of true worship.
Are we gonna have church Wednesday, man?
Yeah, we gonna have church. I like the this after True Worshipers is going through not a phase, but getting back to the vision part of what we came together to do. And so you're gonna hear a lot of blended stuff, like you already do, but a lot more praise and worship, more than the go-go. That's up to coming, but tomorrow we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We got bounce them people out the water.
Ain't come to play no games with you.
Cranking.
I got the lineup. The lineup is a good lineup, I think. You know, I think we got, you know, there's a lot of stuff we working on and want to work on, and just, you know, always good to perfect the craft. But I just want to go in there and just do us. Like now, like we have heard, there's been a lot of them singers and stuff on there.
Oh no, we not even gonna get in that.
Yeah,
crushing.
You know,
crushing.
Like I tell them, I said, just look, that
crushing
need to be on point.
They about to get contracts off that one. They crushing.
I said that's all I need to do.
My man Dusty just tapped in, man. He just started watching.
Oh, okay.
I want to throw him a shout out, man.
What's Dusty? My man Dusty?
Yes, T.E. Baby.
What's up, Dusty?
Man, he doing some big things uptown. I really want to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? Far as the toy drive and his stay true. You got to stay true movement. That's out of this world. And one thing, and I
dreams.
I tweeted, you know what I'm saying? Stay true to him is not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He actually can, one of the people actually can say that he stand by good, just all over good dude. You know what I'm saying? Good dude. And from a dude to say he a good dude, he's a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Always been a good dude.
I mean, he a street dude, but he a good dude.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Great dude. It's from one of the sandbox right there. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to Dust, man. You might as well go ahead and endorse me with about 9 Stay True shirts.
Man, what?
I wear them on Wednesday.
You wear them on Wednesday?
What's up, bro? You know, we go way
true
back.
worshipers and staying true, man.
Stay true.
Hey, that sound like a.
Stay true.
Hey, that sound like a.
Hey, we spell it TRU. Which how you gonna act? You know, listen, you know how to holler at me.
Yeah.
That sound like.
He ain't the only one doing big things, and you got Reverend Thomas Bracken in the building, man. So you know he got to talk about his movement in here. You
Keeping it real.
So you got to tell the people what's
throughout
good
throughout the months.
He be getting it. I'm just trying to get back on the shows, man. You know, before he get big, man. Sign me some contract deals with him. Go ahead, T.
I want to say I ain't really doing nothing, man.
Here he go.
Same thing we've been doing for the last 12 years, man.
Yeah.
Just stay consistent, provide an alternative for youth and young adults.
True that.
Just, I mean, I come from a traditional church background, but I just try to give exposure to something different. So,
yeah.
I mean, we always got our hands on something. Just trying to spread the word throughout the DMV. Just give opportunity for people to minister, do their thing, man.
Yeah. I think the website is Keep It Real.
KeepItRealFridays.com.
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 Yeah, check it out. And that John Hassel. I had to slide through. Had the people. I said, let me see what he doing over here. Got over that John. I'm like, this dude, he getting it. He getting it, man, on the low, man. So humble, man. Where he be getting it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, no sleep, all work. I think he be up promoting like me at 2 in the morning. I thought I was the only one, but he be up too. People be like, go to sleep. I did Baba Oba hit me on the he said, DK, go to sleep, yeah. Stop tagging, yeah. Can't help it, man. I'll be like, man, let's get this work, man. Posting in every group, man. All 100 of them.
I got the Tools for Life movement still going.
I saw you.
For the foundation, the youth. You know what I'm saying? Pouring into their situation.
Yeah, we also this Friday for those bring them kids out. You know, we got a lock-in going on at Better is the End Ministries, 1856 Rochelle Avenue in Capitol Heights, from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. You know, y'all drop y'all kids off anywhere, any other time, anywhere.
Yeah, bring them there.
Come on, bring them.
You can follow me on Twitter at Tools for Life, FOR, Life, ORG on Twitter. Man, dropping down all the knowledge, inspirational videos, things of that nature.
Wow.
So yeah, just follow me.
You know it. All these powerful men of God, man. I ain't doing that, man. I just follow them. You hear me? They be getting it, man. Right here, man, on the Good News Radio Show.
Done March 31st last year. Y'all stay tuned to March 31st this year. Going in banquet style. 1 year. Say Jimbo. listen to this and I be like, Lord.
Y'all see the mighty God we serve? Yes, sir. He can do anything exceedingly, above all you can ask or think of. By the power that's within you. So if it had not been, this is your song. Come on, sis. If it
standing. That's my people. I'm be standing hard. Everybody be trying to chime in.
You done hit all that Wednesday.
Hip hop, rock, gospel, and go-go. Tearing down the wall like the city attacker. Hey, walk, 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 walk. 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 Listen, now I done heard go back this and go back that. Cold fat be sipping that yak. I heard I walk around with a gat. I be peddling crack. Some say I'm getting raw from the back. All the time I kept my mouth shut, said nothing. And watch you cold suckers throw salt on my name for nothing. If this was 95, I'd grab a 9 and start jumping. But I done found to hurt my enemy the best is left. It's a little dark man, a trooper shared through. Then I'ma walk, then I'ma run, then I'ma drive through. Matter of fact, I just might pull up right beside of you. In a 60004 Benz bubble dough, but I don't want no trouble though. We alright, Joe, we cool. To me, you just an enemy that became a footstool. And let the Lord fight my battles. Me, I hold my peace. Walk the walk amongst all y'all talking cheap. No time for your adjectives and adverbs. I'ma just walk the walk and read the proverb. See, you ain't really mad at me. You mad at ministry, man, cause the good XB on the GOP. But we like Jack climbing the beanstalk. Look, and we gon' walk, 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 fire, talk, talk. Oh man, that keep hating on me. I love it. And it wasn't true, now was it? Don't say nothing, just never say nothing, just tear down, tear down. Y'all can talk about me now. Don't say nothing, just never say nothing, just tear down, tear down. Walk, 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 walk. Yeah. Uptown, baby. Chop, chop, chop. Yo! Yo! Walk, 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 walk. Walk, 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 walk. It is in it. Hey. City ain't falling. Up, chop, chop, chop. Walk, 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 walk. Yeah. Listen. I got the word. Jesus the word. You need the word. For the world. Hip hop, rock, gospel, and go-go.
You should've never ever called me out. And by the end of this, I'ma have you crawling out. First things first, I put my weapon of choice on and tie him up. Look across the ring at my opponent, just size him up. B5-4 from this giant smells blood. No love, no respect, so we don't even touch gloves. Stay out of the corner, counter, stick and move. Stick to the game plan, it's the way I can lose. These are my thoughts, right before the bell sounds. Ding, ding, those the first blow, one child goes down. Spectators already down, like what do we do now? Throw in the towel.
I guess I need another win. Yeah, and I guess it's my turn. And I ain't even asked for this, man, I got tossed in. Luckily I trained with the best. From jump I was born to be head of my class. Got a geek on this test. And yeah, you can copy, come on, sit beside me. I'll lean back so you can see clearly. What? Nah, homie, I'm not a cheat. I got my answers from the teach. Yeah, come meet my trainer. Age 33, appeared to be small in the stands, kinda weak. Plus he lived on the streets. Outcast, X-Man, so this man was a beast. Some say they ain't like him. As far as fighters concerned, never seen nothing like him. Haymakers better thrown than Michael, so I stand behind him. See and learn to fight through this pain. Yeah, I got blood, got sweat, got tears. I got blood, got sweat, got tears. I got blood, got sweat, got tears. Got something inside of me that'll fight on my fears. Don't let this life get the best of you. Hey, better yet, let this life make a better you. Got sweat, got tears. I got blood, 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 got sweat, got tears. Yeah. Long overdue. This was you waiting for. It's our turn. We will not back down. Come on. We not full of ourselves. Just got a full sense of our health.
We are GoGo Radio Live. Our music, our culture, powered by GoWin.media. This is a GoGo Radio Live exclusive, powered by GoWin.media.
I mean, y'all know it's only one guy. One guy. Right there, JB. Keep on. It's just one. 'Cause there can only be one. Rest in peace, Keith. It's just one. 'Cause there can only be one. You already, J. Real? Hey, Jesus Christ. Let's go, baby boy.
You ever had a conversation with God? I mean, really talk with him to the point it's laid down, but even walk with him. His knees on the floor, hands in the sky, shower water running with the tears from your eye. But this is my testimony. The Satan running tests on me. Got a few bad grades, but I ain't better than class. And I'm a good student after he forgiving my past. Give me a few moments here to show and tell. You know me, the blind man read without giving them prayer. Or better yet, give you the gift of eternal life. Just as easy as he gave me the gift to rap and write. My OX, my Y, my GEN. The same thing in the Bible on CNN. My point, you better get right or get left, because he is. I praise him with every single breath. That's one. 'Cause there can only be one.
You got that, Davo? Hang in there. Give me that. It's just one. Hang in there, Mr. Brand. 'Cause there can only be one. You never know when y'all Jesus Christ is my champion. You can't
judge me or butt me, hate me or love me. The only thing that matters is the one up above me. This world here is ugly. The block tried to hug me, but the streets don't let me wanna see my demise. But the light fire, still I rise. Now everything is better. I got Christ in my life. To let my light shine, man, I stay on the grind. Don't miss the chance to pop.
Shout out to the 313, man, for logging in, man. Love y'all, man. Mr. Taylor, thank you for showing Gospel Go-Go some love, man. Welcome to the Gospel Go-Go. Yeah.
The Bible, basic instruction for survival. Media, street tales, world we've been lied to it now. But shout with the word, ready for war. Cause I don't been dead, done that, the one and the war. Yeah, war.
Cause there can only be one.
Just God.
Just one.
When it can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night, Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord. It can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night. Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord.
Teaching the world to praise the Lord is the name of our game. All aboard, everybody come on, ride on a train. We're here to teach you all about Christ. We want to party with you also with eternal life. If I could teach the whole wide world to praise the Lord with SMB, we'd be dancing and shaking and stomping and jumping and moving our feet to the beat of the SMB.
Well, it can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night. Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord. It can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night. Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord.
Hey yo, we counting down the days of the return of Jesus Christ, so we can lounge up in the freedoms of eternal life. The Bible states clearly, the Lord will arrive. Take all who come to know him in the glorious ride. Ticketmaster, don't have your tickets. The only way that you can come aboard is to give your life to the Lord. So pay attention closely to this morning. The rapture is near, so open your eyes and stop yawning.
Well, it can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night. Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord. It can happen in the morning, afternoon, or night. Jesus Christ is coming back like a thief in the night. Are you ready? Cause this world won't be no more. When he returns, no one can save you from the wrath of the Lord.
I said at night I can't sleep. I toss and turn, candles lit in the dark. I said my body's being burned.
Bet that. We got you, bruh.
Change my ways. I don't wanna be left behind on judgment
That's our namesakebandcamp.com. Shout out to you, bruh.
I turn it all over to you. Your word says to come to you repentant. And so I come to you praying, Lord, asking for forgiveness. Hallelujah, I'm feeling the cure. And you're prepared for the rapture.
Give me a few more weeks. Give me a few more weeks, Kay. I got a website. I'm gonna have all the stuff on there for you. I got you, Ashley.
But are you really prepared for the Lord Jesus Christ? What you gonna do when he comes for you? Hey, see everybody screaming that they all right. What you gonna do when he comes for you? But are you really prepared for the Lord Jesus Christ? Hey, there's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. Hey, there's nowhere to run to, baby. You can't stay inside. See what you gonna do? There's nowhere to run to, baby. Hey, there's nowhere to hide. Yeah, hey, there's nowhere to run to, baby. You can't stay inside. So what you gonna do? Hey, hey Maryland, yeah, hey DC, yeah, hey VA. So what you gonna do? Hey, hey North Carolina, yeah, hey ATL, yeah, hey Tennessee. So what you gonna do? Hey, hey Philly, yeah, hey New York, yeah, hey Texas. So what you gonna do? Hey, hey Minnesota, yeah, hey Chicago, yeah, hey California. So what you gonna do?
I see the butterflies fly away through the sky, just like my Lord and Savior, from the darkness to the light. Just like that did it panteth for the water, so my my soul thirsts for you, Lord. I see the butterflies fly away through the sky, just like my Lord and Savior took me from darkness to the light. Just like that deer and panteth for the water, so my soul thirsts for you, Lord. You can't stop me now. Come on, come on, come on. You can't hold me down. Don't stop praising God. You can't stop me now. Come on, come on, come on. You can't hold me down. That's what they face. You can't stop me now. Come on, come on, come on. You can't hold me down. Don't stop praising God. You can't stop me now. Come on, come on, come on. You can't hold me down, boy. Press y'all there. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna fly like an eagle. Yeah. Come on, come on. Hey, Pers. Hey, Pers. I'm gonna fly like an eagle. Yeah. Come on, we ain't doing nothing. Hey, D, don't you wanna fly like an eagle? Yeah. Hey, Happy. Yeah. Hey, Pretty Ricky. All night long, 112. Like this. They don't wanna mob with us. Yeah. Don't these youngers know we love God? We love God. But it seems like the band is trying to tick me off. Cause nowadays I praise God, you heard? But they don't wanna mob with us. Yeah. Don't these youngers know we love God? We love God. But it seems like the devil trying to. Cause nowadays I praise God. Now rock 'em, pimp. Party ain't a party if the Lord can't have none. Yeah. They hold it down. Yeah. Come on. I'm DJ. I'm staring at the world through my real view. Yeah. Come on. It sounds bad. Welcome to the BOE party. Yes, la-di-da-di. We like the party. Yes, we came to tell you, have no fear, God is here. Don't you worry about a thing, man. You got to put all your trust in God. You hear me? Mercy. Come on. Have no fear. You know he's watching, man. Every move. You know he's watching. God is here. And I can hear him talking. I am talking, y'all. Will you say? Oh, you already know. Come on.
Things get heavy, let God carry your load. Hold on to your spirit and don't let go of your soul. I know the world goes, and it seems like things won't change. And even when they do, they always seem the same. You're back against the wall. The mountain seems too tall, but if you fall to your knees, just pray about it all. And if the sun sets on you, just rise above it all. Accepting the break, God love when he calls.
You know he's watching y'all.
Every move. Yeah,
you know he's watching
over me.
Yes.
And I can hear him talking. Will you say? Will you say? He knows the trouble of the world and the evil that lurks. The sins against your brother, all your pain and your hurt. But your desire to be like the Messiah must be higher than to build an empire. He said to seek the kingdom first. Everything else will come in abundance. Live your life with the purpose. While you here, do something. Don't just sit on the porch waiting on your dad to come. Get yourself ready, cause he coming. He coming.
Have no fear.
God is watching.
You know
All right, man. Y'all already know we about to get up out of here, man. It's almost that time, 9 o'clock, almost that time, man. So, you know, we about to roll out. Everything popping on the gospel scene, man. So, want to shout out to the GoGo panel for having Gospel GoGo last week. I got to meet Big G and Michelle Blackwell and Chris TTOB and Junkyard's manager, Big Mo. We was there. Gospel GoGo was in the building representing, and that's what we supposed to do, man. Everybody playing their part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on my way to another GoGo meeting tonight, actually. Just got an inbox, so I'm going to slide over there. Because they said Gospel GoGo need to be represented, so that's what elders do. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing the movement. That the doors may keep opening and keep opening and keep opening. That everybody can jump in, and then it's all about getting the gospel out there, y'all. So y'all keep praying for us. We're going to keep pushing. And make sure you tune in Monday, man. We'll be back here, man. Hopefully my squad will be in here. I mean, you know, if God lead, you know. But I've been holding it down for the, almost couple of 6 months maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I've been here, but they slid on through. Even got our apostle Brackeen came through tonight. You know what I'm saying? He came through tonight. Apostle of the Keep It Real Friday International Church. Man, so yeah, man. We getting it in, man. As you see, true worshipers getting it in. And yeah, my man Willie Will getting it in, man. So we keeping it moving. It's your boy DK.
You gotta pray.
You know,
you gotta pray.
Hey man, shoot, T here. He might as well pray out. He already knew I was calling on him. My delegate, Sweet Chrissy. Shout out to Sweet Chrissy. You know what I'm saying? I see you when I get in the house, and you know, not to brag, but she got some ribs cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like that. You know, not to brag on. You know, not to brag on these men of God. You know what I'm saying? You know, he that findeth the wife, findeth the good thing. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pray.
You could pray all matter of fact since you saying it. You know, amen. Glory. Glory. Look at him.
Oh, man.
Glory. Hallelujah.
Man, how did I know this, man? How did I know
I could speak in tongues, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go ahead and let you pray, man.
Father God, cover the uncovering. Guide the ones that seek you. Man, I'm lost, DK. Like it's hard to pray out loud. Just guide the ones. Help the ones that question. Pull the ones that need to be pulled, Father God. And just keep having everybody teach. Keep the teaching. I mean, amen.
Amen. We about to be out of here, y'all. So we're going to play a little bit of Anointed Exodus War, man. And we'll see y'all next Monday, all right? We out of here.